animations, and it's going to be a huge episode. Like, this is one of the biggest episodes that we have put out, and there's a lot going on. There's a big reveal, there's a lot of crazy things, and it's just taking a little bit longer than expected. So I wanted to keep you guys in communication and let you guys know what's going on. It should be released within the next week, so if you it will probably be released sometime between like Thursday to Saturday. So keep an eye out. It may drop in the middle of the week if it's ready sooner, but we're going to get that to you guys as soon as possible. I will see you later. Bye.
What were you doing?
Nothing?
This is the second time you've gone outside to just look around. You're going outside to look for the thug from yesterday, aren't you?
No, I was just going outside to see how warm it was today. Definitely hot today. You definitely should be wearing.
Who's that?
Where?
Aha! See? I knew you were looking for someone!
Look, I'm just concerned. He had no idea where he was, and then he decided to stay in the woods.
You just admitted you wanted to see him after you lied to me. What kind of person are you?
Tommy, chill. It's just, you were there. You saw that weird man with the marks. I'm just worried that the same guy's going to go after Lawrence again.
You even remembered his name!
Tommy, grow up.
I am grown up. More so than you'll ever be. But you do bring up something interesting.
I did?
I've been trying to rack my brain around the events from yesterday. That thug.
Lawrence.
Whatever, he definitely thinks he's from somewhere that we've never heard of. And to appear so randomly in the middle of nowhere, that could definitely count for evidence towards an interdimensional gate somewhere in this area. However, you mentioned the man who attacked us had burns over his face and arms.
I noticed that too.
And not just any scars. They were scars very much like mine.
Aren't those scars caused by...
Exactly. Void burn. Passing through dimensions.
But you...
I'm a clone. Mozilla, he hopped dimensions via unstable gates, burning his DNA. Meanwhile, I never have been, but I suffer repercussions due to his mistakes.
What are you getting at with this?
I haven't been this intrigued in so long. I'm fascinated by other dimensions and dimensional theory. If I'm being honest, even though I don't really like Lawrence, I truly want to study him and find out why he's here.
So, you want to get back into science?
I was never out of it in the first place. I just don't have the proper tools to conduct any experiments since, Santa doesn't seem to get my letters.
But science equipment is so expensive, and I mean, yes, darn that Santa. Or maybe your letter was just lost in the mail? I blame the darn postal service.
I'm so fascinated by all this, but I cannot examine him properly without any equipment.
How about this? You and I will take a trip into town to see if we can find any equipment or science-y things to help you.
Really? You'd spend money on that?
Yeah, it's worth it. Because not only will it help Lawrence figure out if he truly is from another dimension, but it's also great to see you so interested in science again.
Well, I must admit, I do like the sound of this plan.
Plus, maybe we can make you some new friends in town?
Fine. I'll try to be more social.
That's my boy. Now, get your stuff and let's go. This isn't good. This is the central market, but by the looks of it, just glancing around, there doesn't seem to be any place to buy anything that you're looking for. ask around before we jump to any conclusions. Excuse me.
Ooh, a customer! I am Hucho. Can I interest you in this apple?
No thanks. I'm actually looking for information.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't sell information. But it does come free when you buy this apple.
I'll take the apple.
Ah, very good, very good, very good. Now, what is it that you're looking for? A job? A man? A job man?
I'm looking for a place that sells lab equipment.
A what?
A place that has things like books and test tubes.
Ah, yes. There is a place like that here. It just opened up a few months back. It's not a public shop, and the women there are quite, weird. Yes, they are very, very weird. But it's worth asking about.
Great! Where can I find it?
Oh no! Where did my customer go? She just disappeared. It's almost like she vanished. Oh, no. Maybe if she just bought another one of my apples.
But I just... Ugh.
Ah, yes! I can see you again. Don't leave me next time. Hucho likes his customers. Here, let me give you directions.
This is it.
Wait, you can't just barge in like that.
Hello? Anyone here? Polly?
Aphmau? Ugh, of course it's you. Who the heck else would come barging into someone's place without knocking? I swear, you haven't changed in the past few years.
Polly! It's so great to see you!
Yeah, so great to see you, too, I guess.
Is this place yours?
Well, since you're already here, I might as well tell you. Yes, it's mine and Layla's new lab. We've been moving around from place to place, trying to avoid some people.
Lila's here too?
Yeah, she's graduated from intern to assistant. Layla, look who's here!
Ooh, it's Aphmau! Tommy!
Oh, Tommy?
Hey.
So you guys must be here for a reason, huh? Well, go on. What is it?
It's a long story.
Layla, prepare the tea!
Yes, ma'am.
So let me get this straight. You believe you saw someone from another dimension?
That's correct. His mannerisms seem outdated. On top of that, he recognized Aphmau and had recollections of memories with her, and that didn't sound like her at all. But he insisted she looks feverishly like her being the Aphmau he knows, which leads me to believe that either one, Aphmau has a secret twin, or two, he's from another dimension.
The dimension part seems more believable, especially given everything that's been going on.
Going on?
You described a man with scars on him. Scars similar to Tommy. He was almost in a zombified state, right? Acting irrational and acting without reason?
Yeah?
You're not the only one who has encountered a person like that.
Lately, people of that nature and physical description have been showing up around these parts. They range from calm to completely out of control, each one of them bearing void burns all over their bodies.
Void burning typically happens when a person jumps between dimensions via unstable means, which means that each one of these individuals is being pulled from other dimensions and dropped here.
But you said this Lawrence did not have any void burns? And acted completely normal aside from the way he talks?
Yes, no burns and a fairly normal mental state.
Bring Lawrence to us. We'd like to run some tests on him.
Hey, I found him first. I should be the one to do it.
Yeah, right, you little brat. We're the ones with the lab.
But he's my experiment.
Actually, he's a person, Tommy, and
The way you two fight reminds me of old times between... never mind. If you'd like, I can sit this one out.
Are you sure, Layla?
Very. I need to finish up an experiment anyway. Plus, I trust Polly to gather all the needed data.
thank you, Lila.
My pleasure.
All right, I'll go get him. Let's just make sure we treat him with respect. He's a person, not an experiment.
Is this really necessary?
Just shut up and let me get your vital signs and physical health readings.
I've never been tested like this before.
I'm sorry. I didn't think they were gonna go this far when examining you.
This far?
Like, you know, do more than they should be doing.
Polly's right. We need to examine him thoroughly. How strong is he? What's his body fat?
I've got a reading!
Huh?
You see this device? I created this device while exploring the phenomenons of dimensions myself. I call it the POLLY.
What is the acronym for?
I'm not sure yet, still working on that. I'm great at inventing, not wordplay. Just know I made it and it works. And it detects dimensional shifts, things that don't belong. Right now, its readings are off the charts.
So, I'm not from this realm?
We call them dimensions in our world, and yes, you're not.
Wait, so how do I get back to my own world?
I'm not sure yet. Did you try to force yourself through a dimension?
No. The last thing I remember was being knocked out.
And somehow you were forced into our world, which doesn't make any sense because I don't see any void burns.
We should take his pants off and find out if...
Guys, please. I'm sure he can look for himself.
I examined myself for injuries already and I saw no burn of any kind.
Then the question is, why doesn't he have any burns? If he's from another dimension as your POLLY suggests, and everyone else that has been seen also has burns, why didn't you get any?
Let's think objectively. Why would people be forced here from other dimensions? If there is something that is doing this, then maybe it's doing it to bring someone here? Someone that should belong here?
Wait, so you're saying something's off in our world?
Exactly! Zombified people with void burns showing up. This new guy whose readings show he's from another dimension. Something on a multi-dimensional level has happened to cause all of these events. Something is indeed off in our world.
I'm so confused.
But what have we done? Unless... Do you think Modzilla returning to his dimension was never meant to happen?
That is the only event I can think of. But why did it take this long? It's been years.
The facts don't add up completely.
No other scientist has discovered how to make dimensional rifts. To my knowledge, he's the only one. Hence why I raided his lab when he left.
I'm highly aware.
Hey, you were too young at the time to inherit all of his stuff. Which is why I took it. For science!
Thief.
Look, brat, I'm letting you use my lab now, so shush. I guess now is a better time than ever to show it off.
Everything all right?
Follow me.
Whoa. Is this...
When Modzilla left, I went through his lab to sort through his equipment, decommission dangerous items, and mostly just clean up the place. During that time, I found his notes and devices for dimensional travel. I decided to deconstruct it and put it together again when people started showing up with void burns.
Is it functional?
I'm not sure. I only recently reconstructed it. But given everything we just talked about, I think we at least need to attempt this.
Us?
Go into his dimension and bring him back. We need to test our theory of Modzilla being the reason all these events are happening. If he comes back and it stops, then we know it's him. If not, then we need to think of other options.
We can't just bring him back. He went there of his own free will.
I'm sure he wouldn't mind a vacation.
Why not you?
The reason I'm asking is because you've jumped before with Modzilla. Right now, you're the best candidate for this job.
Let me go too.
Huh?
I don't completely understand what's going on, but if I'm not from here and this is going to help us fix this, then I want to help in any way possible. It's my sworn duty to protect my lord, no matter the difference.
I'm going too.
Tommy, no.
He's my dad! No one is gonna be able to make him understand except for me.
And what if you get hurt? What if you end up like that mindless person we saw yesterday? Do you want to be like that? It's too dangerous.
Tommy, if anyone is going to be able to help me get this device to work and keep it working, it's you. I need you here to help.
Fine.
Are you sure this is going to work?
No, I'm not, but this is our best chance.
All right. Then I'll be here for moral support.
Right, let's do this.
You need to go.
Polly, I can't just leave you.
There's only a matter of time until I fade too. You need to find a way back so you can stop this.
Polly, you can't do this. Polly! No, Polly!